Hello and welcome back to our HIP Roman Restoration campaign. In our last episode we launched a campaign to take Corsica and Sardinia, or I clicked on those in the wrong order, Corsica and Sardinia I guess I should say, which is going pretty well. We already won one war there pretty quickly thanks to a big battle, and the others shouldn't be too much more difficult. We have 10,000 troops on the way over, which will probably be enough. Meanwhile, we're also waiting for the HRE to finish their war with Jerusalem so that we can end our war, which has been at 100% for a while. So let's unpause and get things started. Go to speed 4. So let's see. I don't think any of these people are strong enough to really put up much of a fight here. They have only 500, which are all over in mainland Italy there, so don't have to worry about them. Oh no, wait, that's you, isn't it? Okay, you're about the same. And you have 2,500, so let's see, we'll put 5,000 here. We'll send another 5,000 northwards. Oh yeah, your army is over here, we're part of it. Either way, I don't think we're going to see much resistance. Our Ecclesiarch has accused the Duke of Capua of heresy. So he isn't particularly happy with me. Not visibly a heretic, though. So we can improve his opinion by 25 at the cost of slightly annoying our Ecclesiarch, which I think is fine. Definitely want to keep our dukes happy. Although, this guy actually isn't our direct vassal anyway, so I guess we don't even care about his opinion. Maybe we should just keep our Ecclesiarch happy. Sure. Sounds fine. Okay, so let's spread out a little bit more here. Siege everything at the same time. And yeah, we'll split this one more time and go siege this. Except that we don't have enough troops for that, so let's see if 800 there will be enough. And it will. Monks from a nearby monastery have arrived bringing healing herbs and offering to help treat your illness. Okay, that's good. We have a 30% chance of losing the trait ill. Or we can say the herbs smell funny and become paranoid. No, we'll take the herbs. And we're cured. Thanks, monks. Thanks. Credible reports of a recent sighting of the Great White Stag. We'll, of course, go off and look for it. And we'll put this guy in the dungeons. Which gets us to 100% here, so we'll enforce our demands. That was pretty easy. We are over our vassal limit now. Okay, so this guy is Catholic. I think we're just going to have to leave him in charge, though. We'll sort things out later. We should be able to make him convert once we're at peace. Or just transfer him to a different liege and not deal with him. Let's just check on Jerusalem and the HRE. Looks like they have a lot of troops over here now, so they should be pretty close to winning. 37%, so they've made a little progress. The Despoina of Bosnia has usurped a title, okay. She can do that. The current generation of young men from Tekirdag have won fame for their bravery and strength while fighting in your armies. Good. Extra morale and levy there. Or levy reinforcement rate. I'm just going to stay one over my vassal limit for the moment. once we have ended all of these wars, we should be able to usurp or create the kingdom title there and get rid of a lot of actual vassals. Though maybe once we have Jerusalem back, that will put us back over again. And we'll also have this county as an independent vassal. Not independent, obviously, but independent of Jerusalem. We're off to hunt the Great White Stag, though. Okay, the Kobiakid clan wants to marry... I'm assuming some relative of his, a genius actually, to our daughter. Yeah, I guess so. Think of the children they'll have. Don't usually like to accept marriage offers from those horsey nomadic types, but we haven't had any other offers. Fruitlessly scouring the countryside, you come upon a small cottage in the wilds. As you knock, a beautiful young woman opens. She pauses, then gives you a warm, inviting look and says, "It's very lonely out here. I wonder if you will stay the night." How could a lustful man like us refuse such an offer? So we'll say, of course. The next morning, you awake with a warm body next to you. You spent a long, pleasant night in the cabin, but it's time to get back to the world outside. Your companion looks you in the eyes, caresses you, and asks you to stay a little longer. We'll invite her back to the court. So she's a quick and attractive, lustful character. We return to our court. The hunt for this elusive white beast seems fruitless, but there are many more things out there in the wilds. Maybe next time we'll catch our prey. And we've apparently increased our vassal limit. Did we increase our diplomacy? Not sure. Or maybe we lost a vassal. I forget what the actual numbers were. Anyway, your mission has been a success. This duke is up to 100 opinion now, so we can move elsewhere. Unfortunately, he has gonorrhea, so he's probably going to die pretty soon. The world will not weigh me down anymore. I have a new spring in my step, joy in my heart, and a smile on my face. So we lose the trait stressed. Great. That's our last negative health trait, so perhaps we can live many years longer yet. Okay, so we have absolutely no factions, which is great. Guess we'll just check our realm tree to see who needs attention. Anyone. Guess Thessalonica is down to 60. This guy is only at 35, but he is... well, he's 14. I guess he'll be of age pretty soon. He's not much less powerful than Thessalonica, so we'll work on him. Over here. We will take prisoners. And we have an independence faction formed again. Well, it was nice to have no factions for a little while there. One of my courtiers has criticized the strategies and tactics I've been employing during this war. Say you have a point, or say nobody questions me. We'll concede the point for the extra general opinion. That seems useful. Might even help with this faction. Our genius grandson asks, why did you let off that peasant accused from poaching? So we can make him kind or just, both of which he already is. We definitely don't want him to be arbitrary though, so we'll just take this one. How goes this war? 60%. So, still no resistance really from any of these people. And we have a siege there. We're up to 51% in that war. A little confusing because these two guys have the same crest. I'm assuming one is the county and one is the duchy. But both wars are over the same title, since we declare for duchy titles in Imperial Reconquests. Anyway, son was born to our second son. So this guy is going to be well outside the line of succession. He's ambidextrous, though. Good for him. There are rumors that certain tax collectors in my realm are disgustingly corrupt. Unfortunately, I don't have any good evidence to back this up, even after a lengthy investigation. Still, the commoners are convinced otherwise. If I don't do something, they might grow restless. But on the other hand, imprisoning the officials without cause would be problematic as well. So this is the one where we can get the 10% national revolt risk, which I definitely don't want. So I guess we'll just take the minus 10% revolt risk and extra diplomacy, which is nice, at the risk of becoming arbitrary or paranoid. We are diligent already, so there's no upside in terms of traits from this event. Okay, so we've become paranoid. I guess that's probably better than arbitrary, though we lose some diplomacy. Which is cancelled out for the moment by the other modifier we picked up. Oh, it looks like Jerusalem has ended their war with the Heshuri, or vice versa, so we should be able to end ours, enforce our demands. Okay, so we have the King Bishop imprisoned, which means that we should be able to revoke his title. Okay, he still has the duchy title. I think we can revoke this as well. Thanks to our imperial administration. Of course, he's going to be very unhappy, but that's fine. Okay, so we wanted to, first of all, deal with this being under him when it's not supposed to be, which will happen automatically when we regrant the kingdom title. We'd also like to change the religion of the holder of the Mosque of Jerusalem, either by revoking that or by asking him to convert. Unfortunately, while we're at war here, we can't do anything about asking people to convert. I guess what we can do is grant the duchy title and the kingdom title to this guy, so he'll be our new king of Jerusalem. He's Sunni, obviously, but then once we are at peace, we can ask him to convert, and he should start converting his vassals too. I think we'll just do that. So we'll grant him the duchy. And the kingdom, which we apparently don't have, or can't grant to him. Well, we have it, okay. Perhaps we can't grant it to a Sunni character. Oh, we'd want to grant it as a vice-royalty anyway. Alright, well, we'll just hold on to that, be significantly over our vassal limit for a while. It shouldn't take us too long to finish these wars anyway. My prisoner escaped from her cell in the night. She had some outside help. One of the guards might never wake from the blow to his head. Okay, that's fine. I suppose we could also just decrease our centralization. In fact, let's just do that. Since there's really no downside, we're well inside of our domain limit. Yeah, we'll take prisoners up to 99% in that one. I think we're probably going to be capped at 99% here because of the lack of battles. So I guess we could raise some troops and go fight his army here. End that quickly. The world is a dangerous place, and devious plots are everywhere. Rumors have reached you that people are conspiring to kill your son, Jordanes. Well, I don't think we would care too much about that, but we are paranoid now, of course. I wonder if there is a problem with this being Gavelkind. Maybe that's why we can't grant it out. Well, we'll have to be at peace for that as well, so we'll see. Yeah, we'll take some courtiers prisoner. We're attacking into the hills, but we have very large numbers advantage, so we should be fine. I have a new Duke of Cappadocia, who is pretty happy with me. And a new Duke here as well, who is also very happy. Okay, so that does get us to 100. We can enforce our demands there. Alright, so you are rightfully supposed to be under this Duke. That's not the right one, is it? No. Okay, not sure why we can't transfer that. I guess we'll just keep him for the moment. Won another siege, so we're up to 99% of that one, probably capped on that as well. This Duke claims that the other Duke here of Great Vlachia is attempting to promote vile heresies. I think we're okay with him, we'll just keep that to ourselves. I'm going to transport these troops back over here and fight some of these armies. We'll just land them right on top. Should be fine. No, you want to surrender. I accept. Alright, so we'll just wait till we end this other war. And then we should be able to sort out whatever's going on here. Probably going to want to transport troops back, so we'll leave the boats raised. And we have another new Duke. Oh, my grandson died a sickly infant. That's unfortunate for him. And of course we're all very sad about it. This Duke is pretty pleased with me, so that's good. Apparently hired some mercenaries or something. Okay, so we won that siege. Let's go fight them. Let's put Maximus in charge, just in case he might die. Supporters of the blue and green chariot teams have clashed at the Hippodrome and riots have broken out. The city guard is fighting to contain the situation, but the Varangian guard is also standing by. I think we'll let the city guard handle it. Usually seems to work. The city guard pulls in reinforcements from other districts and finally manages to disperse the rioting crowds. Okay, so it costs us some money, but generally is fine. Okay, up to 99% there. Oh, and he's just surrendering. Great. I accept. Okay then, so let's see, the Duchy of Corsica is held by us. All of these people are Catholic, so we'll just ask them all to convert. Well, he probably won't. You will be quite happy to, though. And the Duchy of Sardinia is held by him, of course. See if we can transfer the vassalage now that we're at peace. That's not the right one either. Cagliari. Usually they show at the top of the list if they're de jure. No, apparently not. Okay. Well, we'll get rid of him anyway once we create the kingdom title here and grant it out. But we'll have to take care of that next time because we are just about out of time for this episode, so thanks for watching and join me again then.